Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to PlaySloth. Today on the channel we're going to be going through a little bit of Minecraft. I had the idea just to hop on, set up a new world, and just start building. This is something a little bit different for me, so yeah, we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Yeah, there's no real game plan though, so let's just, I've got it on creative, so we'll just fly around and see if we can find a cool spot to start building, and then I'll just try to build something kind of interesting, and we'll go with the flow. Hopefully it turns out cool. Normally, I kind of just find a spot I like and then start just kind of using a material that I think would be easy to build with, and then I just kind of let my imagination go a little bit crazy. So let's just see what we can do with that. Yeah, let's see. Let's fly up here a little bit. Okay, maybe I'll just start actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to start over here in the trees, and I think I'm going to try to build a building that actually stretches out into here. I know one time I built a house up in this cave, so maybe I could do that as well, but I kind of want to try something different. So let's start here. And you guys will have to let me know in the comments, if you like this kind of format or whatnot. I don't know. I've never tried it, so we'll see what happens. So let's see. I think I'll just use maybe some concrete blocks or something like that to kind of just go with for now. Let's see. Smooth stone might work. Let's take some of that out, and I know I'm going to have some windows and some glass, so we'll go with some of that. Maybe we'll go with cyan. And then I'll probably need some blocks too, because sometimes the glass panes, they don't like to line up well. And then let's get, we'll need some steps. Oh, and a door. So let's get our steps. What do I think would look good together? Maybe... yeah, maybe some of these smooth stone steps would be kind of nice. Let's go with the rough quartz, or the non-smooth version. And then as for the door, that's tough. I think we'll go with this guy. What is that? Acacia? I think that's how you say that. And trapdoor, sometimes I need that as well. We'll go with that one as well. Okay. And then we might want carpet. Well, we'll get that when we get there. So let's just start building. How do I want to build this? Let's start here. Let's see. And I usually just kind of let my imagination just go wild. And these structures usually end up really pretty big and pretty bizarre looking. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll start the front here with a kind of diagonal shape. And you'll see as I go through how this kind of pans out. I don't know. Maybe you'll want to try to copy something of it or try your own bizarre build. I don't know. I don't really see buildings like what I end up doing on Minecraft very often. Probably because they're kind of irritating to make sometimes. And we'll end up putting a door there. I think. It's my idea anyways. We'll find out if that ends up panning out or not. You know what, too? I think I'm going to go ahead and pull a jukebox out real quick, actually. That way we can have some music going the whole time. So I don't think we want to just sit and listen to the animal noises. Although, that can be pretty relaxing, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys like that. Let's see here. What was I looking for? Get distracted so easily sometimes. The music box, where is that? can't tell, it's been a little bit of a while since I've been on here playing, but here's my discs, so let's see. We'll just take that one out, I guess. Maybe this one. Let's see what else we have here. Sure, we'll try all those. Oh, and there's my jukebox. Oh, now I don't have enough space there, so let's do that. And then the jukebox, I just saw it. Where did it go? Right here. Okay, we'll take that out too. Okay, now let's go ahead and swap that. I don't think I'm going to need that for a while, so we'll swap that out. And then, boom. Let's go ahead and let that play. And you guys can vote down in the comments below as well. Let me know, you know, which is your favorite song. I think we'll just actually end up doing that. I think that's a pretty cool starting shape. Yeah, I think that works. I'm going to change the location of this actually, because in my headphones that sounds pretty weird. So let's just throw it down here or something. Actually, I didn't really like that song that much either. Let's try this one. Sorry, this one. Yeah. Maybe that one. Okay, back to building here. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll look pretty interesting. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll build up from there. You know what I like to do is have these, like to have these kind of lined up. So let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm one short there. Okay. Yeah, this will end up being kind of an interesting looking building. What I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. And I think we'll do that on this one as well. Okay. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do less here. Maybe we'll go like that. And then here we'll just do like that. Yeah, that'll look cool. So we got, what is that? I don't know. 4, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 there, and then that means this one's probably a 4 block height. Yep, okay. Oh, and let's, I forgot to set it to not change time of day, which you guys might like, I don't know, but I found it easier just to build during the daytime, so. And actually, this is going to be kind of weird if we don't have a pillar or something holding this up, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, right onto my block, huh? Boop. Oh, I mistakenly hit that. Let's try a different song. What other ones do we have here? Precipice, other side. Let's try this one. See how that one sounds. I don't remember how any of these songs sound. So far the song's not really doing much, but that's okay. Okay. We'll end up putting a floor in too. I don't know. This probably looks pretty weird, but let's actually add one more on these. Maybe we'd even do 2 more there. So let's see here. Now what I'm thinking is something like, yeah, okay, we'll need to add 1 more. Boop. Let's do that. Yeah, something like that. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we'll try that maybe. Interesting. Okay. So the only thing is this side's not going to be able to be diagonal, but that's okay. Because of that, it's going to be end up quite the same height. Oh, and the spacing's off a little, huh? That's okay, we'll just ride with it. Let's just do that. And over here, we'll kind of do the same sort of idea. Actually, we probably should have started that. This song is kind of weird, I have to say. There we go, we'll just do that. There we go. I guess that'll work. Although, yeah, that'll be fine. Then we'll just kind of do the same thing here. Yeah. The music went away already. I think that'll end up being fine. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go drop some more music down here. Well, actually, you know, I'll just throw in some well, yeah, okay. I was gonna say I could throw in some background music, but I guess I'll just use what they got here. Let's just throw in another one. Yeah, you guys will definitely have to let me know if you enjoy this kind of content, because it's a little more laid back than what I was doing, which I'll keep doing the Let's Plays. I know that quite a few of you actually did like that, but I just thought I'd change it up a little. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Yeah, this song's better. Yeah, looking pretty weird, pretty strange. I like that. Let's see. I think we can actually... Yeah, something like that would be cool. Oh, although now we're missing that stuff. So we just... Yeah, I guess we have to have those there to make it look right. That's okay. That's because we're off center a little. That's alright, that's part of the fun. Could just do it that way. Yeah, that looks better. Oops. Okay, so we started our really strange construction here. Let's go ahead and get some of the roof section building here. So you can see I really have no plan. I just kind of sit down and, well, just kind of do what I do. It's already becoming quite massive of a structure. And that's okay. I usually end up having trouble decorating them because they're so big, and I'm not really that good at the building of furniture and stuff in this game, but maybe that's something I can learn and develop over time. I don't know. Now the hard part about this usually is trying to get some of the roofing and stuff to match up. Well, let's just go ahead and try to figure out what that might look like here. Yeah, this song's pretty good. I like this one. We're off a little here. I think we can make it work though. Let's see here. We'll just fill it in like that. That'll be alright. Yeah, that'll work fine. And you'll see this will kind of come together. I think what we'll do here is put some glass blocks. And actually, let's just... Well, let's see what does a glass pane look like. Put it here. What if I do one here? Yeah, I think I'll have to do a glass block to make it look kind of how I need to. That's okay. A little cool. And actually, we'll just keep going with that right here. And we're already getting something very different looking. Yeah, I think that's already pretty cool. And then, why don't we just do it right there? Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, that's already a pretty cool effect. So I think we'll keep going with the glass walls in these stretches here. Boom. Yeah, just like that. Although on this side, we only end up with the one. I think that's because I mismatched here. Yeah, I did. Maybe we can fix that. Yeah, problem solved, right? I think that looks roughly the same now. Yeah, I got it. Here we go. I think we can fix this up. Oh, let's change the day again. Okay. I think we're closer now. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I think it's close enough to where it'll look fine. So let's go ahead and I kind of liked that song, so let's put that back in. Although I don't remember which one was which that we were listening to there. Was it this one? I believe it was. Or maybe not. Oh, we were listening to that one. Yeah, that's the one we're listening to. Okay, let's see here. Alright, now we're cooking with bacon. Let's get that going. Yeah, I like that song. Get me kind of pumped up. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. We'll just do the same thing here. Oh, did I leave that? Okay. We'll do one more block there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And then we'll do the same. But here, I think we can actually go to these, which are not always the easiest to place, but boom. And this part is usually where it gets tricky, trying to get them up. There we go. Yeah, they can be pretty finicky trying to get them lined up like that, but there you go. Yeah, we're already starting off with something pretty cool, I think. And here, what we'll do is, since our pillar is really there, I think what we can do over here is do this. Give us something really unique to look at. Boom. Okay. And then we'll go down and we'll do the window panes here. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, I'm liking how this is coming out. And then we'll just do the same thing on the other side of that glass pillar. So it kind of looks like the wall is made of glass all the way around there. And this one shouldn't be as hard to do because we can just kind of ping pong back and forth there. Yeah, that's looking really cool. Oh, glitching out a little bit there. Sometimes the Switch, it's a great console, but you know, sometimes it does things like that. I think it's definitely about time for it to be upgraded, you know, with a little more powerful hardware. And yeah, we'll have to see what the Switch 2 looks like. Sound off in the comments below if you're excited for that. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out, should I keep going with the glass? I think we'll stop the glass on this side at least, just because we got the canyon wall there. And sometimes I like to build into the walls like that, but I think what I'm gonna do is kind of bring it down a little, just to give it something unique to look at. Let's see here. Actually, I know what we'll do. We'll have this stepped. So this is gonna be my floor. That'll be my floor level. So actually we need to kind of go around and fix this. That way it's low enough. Yeah, that'll be right. And then we'll do the same thing over here. I guess we could just do that and fill it in. Yeah, I think that'll work. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of irritating down on this bit just because of how I built it onto the cliffside, but that's okay. That's what makes it, in the end, that's what's gonna end up looking really interesting. See? Yeah, that'll end up looking real cool. Yeah, it's not a quick process building this way, just because usually what you want to do, especially in real life, is have like an actual, like, you know, blueprint or floor plan or something like that. But a lot of times in this game, I'll kind of lay out my floor and stuff like this, and I can always, it's extra work, but I can always go back and replace this with like carpet or add an extra lower level and fill it in as I need to or whatever. But in this way, I'm able to have like really different, at least in my opinion, builds that are really different and they look a little bit distinct. Yeah. It's really just about kind of just going with the flow. I find it pretty relaxing, honestly. You guys want to hear a different song? So my jukebox is down here now, so let's try a different one. Let's let this one play. I didn't let it play last time, so I didn't really let it play last time, so we'll do that this time. It sounds kind of intense. And I think I'll just, yeah, I think I'll replace these guys here up to this layer. Well, this is a really strange song. Let's see how it picks up, see what he does with it. Or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl who made the song, but... Or man or woman, I'm not sure. Oh, it's turning nice now. Kind of a weird way to start it. Yeah, and then what we'll do is... We'll make this layer like this. Yeah, that'll work. We'll clear off that layer down to there. All right. So already we're getting something, what I think is pretty interesting, pretty different. And then what we'll do is, you may or may not know this trick, I'm not sure, but you can kind of take your stairs and you can kind of make it look like roofing. I think, yeah, I can do that. There we go. Now it matches up a little bit better, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, if we do it this way, boom, now we can have some corner pieces. Oh, I always do that. See? There we go. Corner pieces can be kind of irritating to get set right, but they look pretty cool once you get them on there, see? Now this one presents a little bit of a conundrum. Maybe if we do... Yeah, we'll have to just do it like that. There we go. Yeah, then we'll just end up doing the same thing kind of over there. Yeah, it doesn't look right. We'll just leave that one as the flat concrete. Kind of give it that modern look. Yeah, see, that's already looking pretty interesting. Pretty different. I do wish this side was a little shorter, but what are you gonna do? Okay. I think it'll look balanced out once I do this bit here. Always do that. There we go. Yeah, see, very different. Very interesting. Now another stair thing, that's pretty, I think that's a pretty normal tip, but the way we're using it here, I think is pretty different. There you go. All right, so we got our little bit of layering going on there. Look at that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I could have pulled that wall out a little and it probably would have matched up just a hair better, but that kind of takes some of the fun away. Now, I think if we wanted to make it look a little bit more realistic, what we can do is we can take this, drop it down, because in real life, you'd have to have some platforms or pillars or something there to hold up the house. So kind of just pick the farthest pillar there. And in this one, we could probably do it here. Let's see, is that going to match up a little bit better? You know what, we'll go ahead and do it all the way to the side here. Although, I just feel like, no, that's the right spot, even if it doesn't match up perfect. That's what's going to look the best. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Boom. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool so far. Okay. Okay. All right, we got some of that natural Minecraft music going on right now, so we'll just go with that for now. And then, as far as the music goes, I mean, or sorry, as far as this wall goes, we could have some windows placed in here if we want, but I think right now we'll just go with kind of just a plain wall, and then if I want to break out some windows or make a pattern, you know, like an arch window or something, I can do that. I do like making big panels, but I got a big wall, big, dirt wall here, so I don't really, there's not much to look at there. So we'll just go and fill it in, give us some sense of structure here. Or some further sense of structure, rather. Yeah, it's a pretty tall building, but that's okay. I like the tallness. Fill this one in. Now, I have noticed, I feel like sometimes on Minecraft on the Switch, I feel like it's not quite as accurate as when I play on like my Xbox or on the computer, as far as the aiming goes. So it's a little harder to get what you're looking for there. On this side, we will have some windows, I think, because, well, we have a little more to look at out here, but we'll go ahead and still fill it in for now. Always, like I said, break it out later if we need to. Yeah, it's extra work, but what are you gonna do? And then I think what we'll do is, I think we'll go ahead and build up from here. Maybe on this side, we'll just build up. I think so. I think we'll do a stairs over here, maybe. We'll do them 3 wide, because why not? And I know this doesn't matter, but I'm kind of neurotic sometimes about this stuff, so we're going to go ahead and have them have the same concrete base as they go up, at least where we might be able to see it. You know, depending on how I build it. So we'll just keep doing that. And you see, like right here, you can see the dirt, and we'll break that out. Yeah, like that. So that way it'll end up looking a little more, well, just better. And then as far as getting up here, why don't we just do a row of stairs. This is kind of like a giant entryway to this massive mansion we're going to have here. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. Boom, perfect. We can do something like railing here, or maybe some plants or something like that. Yeah, some like torches, maybe some lighting. I don't know, so we'll see. And then over here, we'll come and just match that up. Boom. And then we'll just kind of keep doing that up until maybe actually right there. So I have an idea. We can have like a little drop down like living room area over here maybe. So we'll figure that out. Let's go dig some of that out. I think I'd want it to drop down even further, but let's have it drop down 2 steps worth. And this is the part where it starts getting a little more complex because, yeah, well, my imagination's kind of taking hold and, you know, we're ending up with something quite different. So we're going to go with that and see where it goes. I don't know. In the real world, this kind of stuff would cost so much money. That's what makes this kind of game fun, right? You can kind of just build without limitations, you know, on yourself. So what we'll need is just to build up the floor level here. So if we're stepping down 2, this will be our floor level. So we'll do that. Now we won't get it all finished today in this video. This will just be part 1. I'll just make this a series and we can kind of keep building as we go. And yeah, I mean, I have some other games that I want to finish on the channel. Some of the Lego games we've been playing and things like that. But I think this might be a little fun, kind of just something a little different, right? Because those games they're pretty story driven. You kind of have to do, you know, what they want you to do, when and how they want you to do it, which is fine. I really like that. I enjoy that. But I thought maybe it might be, yeah, I don't know, kind of relaxing just to watch me build one of these weird builds. I just broke my own stuff. Why am I doing that? Yeah, so what you'll have is a little landing platform, some stairs to go up, and then we're going to have drop down this way. Go ahead and dig all this out. And this can lead into some deeper aspects of the house, and then we'll stretch up and over into there, and then eventually hopefully we'll reach the cave system, which would look really cool, I think. And I like to leave some of these natural features and then replace them later. So like this jutting out here, I think that's kind of cool. I think we can leave that, you know, I think that'll look cool. And you'll see when I get to the trees, I like to do a lot of that, kind of like leaving some of the natural terrain built into the house, because it ends up adding some really cool effects. Yeah, so just a little different. Just let the music play a bit. You guys can just zone out. Enjoy watching the build come together. Maybe it'll give you some ideas for your own builds. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Maybe we'll bring the wall out a little bit there. Bring it out again. And have this be a little deeper. A little bit, just kind of a cozier, not as tall room. Might be kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll do that. That. Maybe we'll leave that. Oh, well, I guess not now. I meant to leave that, but that's okay. We'll leave the next one. You know what? That's gonna look kind of weird, so we'll take that one away too. Actually, we'll take this one off. I think that'll be good. We'll leave that one like that. So as we build up, we can have a little cozy area down in there. I think that'll look nice. Of course, we're gonna need some stairs. So let's go ahead and put those. And if we want to, you know, change any detail like that later, that's no problem. We can do that, but this gives us a good base to work with. See? I better close the doors. Even though we're playing in creative, that's okay. Still like to close the doors. Let's see, we'll be able to go upstairs here. So we'll keep going. I'm going to go ahead and change the time back to day. That way it doesn't zone out on us there. Do this right here. Then we can put a little window there. I think maybe right there. And then on the outside, we'll just put another concrete block. And so the building's kind of coming together already. And on this row here, where we don't have anything, maybe we can put lighting. Right, might look kind of interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. I think at this point, what will happen is I think I'm going to make a landing. Maybe something like this. Yeah, I think that'll probably be good. We'll just fill that in. And then I'm going to have it turn, and we're going to start building that way. So what will happen is we'll have to roof off this part. This layer right here. And like I said, we can change the block material. That's no problem. Later, you know, we can come in and change our blocks if we need to. But this will give us a good idea of where we're looking, or what we're looking at, rather. And actually on this side, what we want to do is take it back one step this way. Because we don't want to have our guests hitting their heads. Yeah, so we'll take it up like that. Actually, just do it at this level here. Yeah, like that. And then I think that's going to be high enough. Maybe we need to take it up one more. Let's see here. Yeah, let's take it up one more. So that's going to be just a hair too low. And in fact, let's go one more. It's still cozy. Still going to be lower than what we've had because we'll have a drop down here. But that'll give us room to not be hitting our heads. So we'll come out here. Like that. Yeah. Then we'll drop down one more. And I guess what we'll do here is just like that. Boom. Yeah, that'll work. Works for me anyways. Yeah, and then we'll come in and we can change all of this here. So that won't be a problem. Like that. No big deal. And I see what we did here. So, and to make it match on this side. Yeah. That'll work. And then I think what we'll do is we'll actually have to end up, we won't be able to drop it down quite as much if we want it to feel nice over here. So, but this is where neat little features like this can come in. See? And now we'll be able to see out there, maybe we can put some plants or something in this area. Now this will be blocked off. You won't be able to see it from inside the house necessarily, but what you will see, is from this part, you'll be able to see out there. But it'll end up actually being just one. So let's boop like that. Just because we have a wall here. So it'll end up being the one. But that's okay. So let's see here. We went 4 blocks tall. So we'll need to go like that. So I guess this part really doesn't matter actually now. But that's okay. That match up, or is that one too low? That's one too low. Like that. Oh, that's one too high, so I had it right the first time. That is right. So I think what we'll do is cut that out. Just to have it have some asymmetry. We'll see how this part comes together. Yeah, I think that'll work. And this is where the builds get really interesting just because we don't have a plan and we're kind of just building on the fly. So yeah, you face some weird challenges with that, but at the same time, when you're done, they can end up looking really, really interesting. Just very different. In fact, I don't think we need that right there. This will just be a pillar. We could just do that right there. See? Boom. And we can come back in and we'll fill that in with, you know, some lighting and things like that. But now you'll have an interesting little room down here. It's stairs going up over here. And this will be walled off. Like so. Oops. Didn't mean to put that one there. Yeah, we'll just have that landing like that. So we'll just bring that wall over here like this. And we'll leave this kind of thing. That's what's going to give it some interesting detail, right? We'll just leave it. And we can tweak it a little like that, right? So we have some extra detail there, but we'll end up leaving most of those details. Like that. Just because that's what's going to make the house look just different. Just different enough at least. And then we'll have enough space right here to do... Why don't we do right here actually? Like that. And that's where our staircase is going to start again. See? And it'll end up wrapping around. Like that. And we can cut out and have some windows. That's totally fine. Yeah, like that. That'll end up looking cool. So we'll go right here. Like this. And these will end up stretching up, and then we can wrap our house around a different direction. So for now, let's just build our stairs how high we want them to be. Okay. I think what we'll do here, maybe we'll start turning into the trees. So we're gonna have to have an extra bit of landing room here. So we don't necessarily have to have our stairs match up. We'll have to figure out if we want to do that or not. But we do need extra space up here so that it feels like we're opening up into something else. So this will be like the next level of the house, basically. I think we're getting near a good stopping point here, guys. I'll keep going here for a minute, but I think we're going to end up stopping in just a minute. And I think what I will do is we'll build this wall out to kind of keep that sort of diagonalization look, right? Because we have this sort of diagonal jutting going on. I think if we keep the wall like that over here, it might end up looking pretty cool. So I think we're going to do that. And that way it hides the staircase too. And we'll just do the same thing on this side. So we'll come down, we'll just do that number right there. And then we can go ahead and place the rest of our stair. Oop. I made a miscalculation, so we'll have to just carve the stairs out a little more. No big deal. Just gonna push our landing back just a hair. Just like that. Yep, and then let's turn it to day. There we go. Yeah, so the house is coming together, and then this here is gonna be a wall. I know it may be hard to visualize right now, but that'll end up being a wall like that. And this will end up being a wall as well. You see? And then what will end up happening is over here, to match up with that, let's say we want it to go, if this is going to be our wall here. Let's see here. I like to make them pretty tall just because I like the feeling of the taller houses. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then so for this one, let's go with, I think that'll be good. Yeah, so this will make, again, I know it's probably hard to see. We'll go one more up there. Probably hard to see what we're going for here, but you'll figure it out as we build more. In fact, maybe, let's see here. Can we make those match up? What if we do that? Give it a really neat detail. So this stuff can be pretty interesting and pretty hard to get set up right. But now, look at that. And that'll end up looking really cool. So, and I think what I'll do is I'll have a window here looking in so we get some sunlight. like that. And then we'll end up filling it in, no big deal, but we can. Depends on how we want to do it. If we want to have the window kind of theme progressing there, really just depends on how much sunlight you want coming in. I think what we'll do is something like this. And we'll just have a big window there, or maybe one less row. So we don't really want necessarily people seeing into our house. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's try that, see what happens. Yeah, there we go. And then on this side, I think we will fill in the top bits here. Like that, maybe. Maybe just have that be what we get. And then below them, like this. Just so we end up having some interesting architectural detail going on there. Yeah, maybe like that. Of course, this wall, we're going to have to account for the roof being a certain height for this level here, which maybe actually needs to come up, because if we're coming down here, I think I'd want the roof to be about here, at least. Yeah. And that's okay. What we can do here is this right here. Boom. Just like that. And that'll end up giving us enough space for our stairs. And we'll have to break that one just because, boom, we don't want our stairs matching up with it perfectly. And there we've got our landing. I guess we could just do one extra stair set, but then we've got 3 over there, so maybe we'll just do a railing or something there. We'll figure it out. Okay. And then we will have to raise the roof here. Yeah. How'd that get in here? That's okay. No big deal. Actually, I think what we can do here is just this. Off on its own. Do something like this. That'll be kind of its own thing. Yeah, I think so. And we'll need the roof to match up over here. So what we'll do is, well, I guess it doesn't have to match up. We could leave it at this level. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Like that. And for lighting, we can just go ahead and throw in some more windows. Like that. Yeah, so it's coming together pretty nicely. Okay, and this wall, coming out like this and being its own thing. Where would we want that wall to end? Maybe right there. Let's say there. Yeah, like that. Maybe we'll have 2 pillars. Or maybe we'll just go like this. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, that'll work. And we could just use this as like an alcove or something. Okay, so this wall is going to get filled in. At least until we decide we want to put windows. Like I said, we can always come back. No big deal. It might be kind of nice to have some sort of window right here. Actually, I don't even need to come back. I think maybe we'll do it like this. And this is really all just about what do you think is pleasant to look at. It's really just about your preferences. I think maybe right there would be cool. I guess we'll go right there. I think I'd rather just fill this in. I think I'd rather that. There you go. Yeah, work. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Again, it's all just about your preference as to what looks nice to you. Okay. So we've got a pretty cool house already started. And then with these parts, what I like to do, let's see, we want the roof to be there. So this is going to kind of create a layer cake sort of effect. Like that. And we can just break one pane there. That. And fill that roof in just like that. Boom. Okay. And that's going to make it look kind of interesting from the front of the house. So if you go out here, oops, wrong button. If you go out here, you see? Like that. It's going to give it an interesting visual appearance because this part is only going to match up directly, you see? So once we get done with this first section, I think we'll be done for today. I think that'll be a pretty good place to stop. So let's go ahead and fill all this in. I kind of forgot about my jukebox, but that's okay. Really, I'm finding the normal music pretty relaxing myself. And you could come up with some different features to do up here too, but I find that I usually embrace the sort of modern look. One thing I might do, just to kind of keep it in line with itself, is something like that. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. Now, the tricky part is always right here, getting these bits to fit in how they need to. There we go. And it's also tricky because of where this wall is at. Because what we'll end up with something very much like that. Very different. And we could have it go like this if we wanted to and have that separate that layer for a little bit, which I think looks pretty cool, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think so. We'll just fill these guys in here. That'll just be one of the interesting little aspects about this house. Boom. So you can see, and then we'll just do the same thing up here. Oh. It's going to give it a weird layered effect here, but I think that's cool. Maybe not that useful in real life, but that's okay. And sometimes I don't do the, stair tile kind of trick. Sometimes I just leave it as kind of like the squared off buildings, but I think because we did it down here, well, the Switch is having a little issue there. Because we did it down here, it's going to give it an interesting shadow effect, especially once we add in lighting. I think lighting will be pretty important there. And because of this, I think what we'll do is bust out that layer. and just fill it in like that. Yeah. We will go ahead and we'll have that same layer of window wrap around here. At least that's what I think would look cool. So that's what we're going to do. Like that. And then we'll just carry this over. Oh, told you guys I do that a lot. All right. Like this. Boom. There we go. Yep. And that'll give it an interesting exterior appearance too, I feel like. And then we'll just fill in the walls and the roofing. And I think we'll be pretty much done here for today. And you could do some interesting, interior work here as well. You could have it kind of, do like a stair step effect on the inside. Like that kind of thing. And then carve it out. But I think we'll just go with flat for now and just leave it kind of like that ultra modern sort of look. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. I'm digging that. Boom. Okay, so now let's go see what we've got from the inside. Oh, and we'll end up putting some stairs. In fact, I could probably go ahead and do that now. So if we want some stairs here, and we could change our stairs out so they don't look like our roof if we don't like that, but it's okay. Go ahead and do this real fast. Get at least this bit done before we log off for the day. It's a lot of stairs. Really, for a house like this, we kind of really need an elevator. Yeah. And we'll say that's good. Oops. Right there. And I told you guys, I let my imagination just kind of run wild, and scale isn't really a factor because our resources aren't limited. The only thing that's really limited here is our time, and even that's not that limited, so we'll just call that good to go. We could always add some railing or something. For now, we'll just leave it how it is. Boom, and there you go. Probably should go ahead and add some lighting though. It's just, we can always change it to lanterns or whatever later if we need to. Don't think I'm going to use the doors for now, so we'll just throw in some lighting up here. Bing. Okay, we'll throw in some lighting up here. Bing. Just put some lighting here. We can throw some lighting up here if we want. Just wherever. Yeah, we can always change the lighting out. I think for now we just want some lighting to keep everything how it needs to be. Do a light there, a light there. We can already see how the house is coming together, yeah? The only thing is, need to go ahead and block this off. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and block the staircase off, and then we will call that good for the day. Boom. Okay. I don't think my angles are matched up here. Let's see. Maybe they are. it's got one more layer there, that's why. There we go. That looks more how I needed it to. Bing. Okay. So we're already coming up with something really pretty interesting and different. And if you want, you could even really emphasize this. What I like to do is just kind of figure out, yeah, prime placement there. Yeah. Okay. Let's finish building this wall up real fast, just so we have it kind of closed off. And I see we have this big area. Why don't we just fill this in as well? There you go. I think we'll leave this at probably this height. Like that. Though a large part of me wants to just have that kind of run out like this. I think I'm going to leave it that way. Even though it's not going to match up with the stairwell, I don't really care. I think that'll look better. And once we get up here, we're going to have to raise it. So maybe what we'll do is something like that. Yeah, that'll look cool. All right, so we've pretty much got this layer built. We may come back in and add extra windows over here, I don't know, but we'll end up wrapping around over into the tree area here. So you can kind of see how our build is doing here. And out here, we will end up with something quite different. In fact, we could even take this detail here and have it wrapping around. Which might be a little tricky to get down in here, but... And technically you wouldn't really need to have it there, but if you want it to look consistent, maybe we leave it there. Like that. Boom. Let's see, how does that look? In that case, maybe we trim that bit off. Like that. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm not sure. Let's see from afar. If I'm going to do that, I kind of feel like I want to have this like that. So it's really more just for the detail there. But then we have this. I guess we'll have to get rid of that. Of course, we could put that there. So let's do that. So in that case, we could do this, plus these, and then here, we could just do these. You see how it changes and evolves kind of as, you know, as I just go with it. There we go. Yep. I think that kind of brings some balance to it. Yeah. Then, you know, we can add some features over here if we want or whatever, but I think for now, that's going to look pretty cool. Let's see, what does it look like if we take this all away? Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we just leave those as jutting towers. See what that looks like all together. I think I might prefer it that way. Maybe we top each row, I'm not sure. But for now, I think we'll call it good there because we are pretty much done. So let's go back all the way to the bottom, get one more run through of the house and see what it looks like. And then maybe we'll be done. And no floating this time. So we'll go through, go into our doors. Okay, and I think we will just take a look real quick here. Yep, so I got our little room here. And we got our big room there. And we'll get rid of the torches and stuff as we need to. And then we're going to end up wrapping up here. And that's basically what we've got. So I think we'll call it quits there for today, guys. That'll be basically episode 1 of our Minecraft build. Definitely like and subscribe if you haven't. Sound off in the comments below with any ideas you might have for the build. Let me know if you like this kind of video or if you think it's kind of boring. Just let me know, and you know, I can always adjust how I do things, or we can change what we do, what videos I make, whatever. But definitely looking for your feedback on that. So yeah, I think that'll be it. Until next time, guys, keep it hanging.